welcome back to my channel. My name is Tsakani Hlongwane, better known as TK. Welcome. Today is day 3 of the super challenge from Atlantis, the YouTuber. I will put on his details below so that you guys can follow him. If you are a new what do you call us, YouTuber, and you want to get more understanding about YouTube, how everything works, he's the guy for you. If you haven't struggled and you're cool, maybe you won't need him. For the rest of us, we do need him. So welcome. Thank you so much for clicking. I hope the information I'm about to give you will be impactful, it will be necessary, and it will make sense to you guys. So I went for a walk. I've just come back from a walk. The point was I was going to take you through all these tips while I'm outside. However, outside is cold. Outside is very noisy, okay? But it was beautiful. So I'm gonna just put a voiceover and take you through everything. I hope you'll enjoy the scene. I've never done anything like this before where I'm doing a vlog with a voiceover. I hope you'll enjoy it, and yeah, you won't get bored, okay? I'm very interested to see how this video is going to perform. If you like this kind of video, please do subscribe, like, and leave a comment, and also please let me know at the end if you enjoyed this kind of video or if you missed my face too much, okay? I'm gonna spice things up here and there. First thing, just do it. Just record, just press record, just create content. Don't overthink it, otherwise you'll never start, okay? So use what you have and just make it happen. The best thing that I can tell you is really just start. A lot of the times when it comes to YouTube or anything, people take so long. They want to have the perfect thing, the perfect phone, the perfect camera, the best background, all of that kind of stuff. If you are waiting for the perfect opportunity, it never comes, and you are just going to delay yourself. So first thing is just start, just do it. The next thing is, once you have registered or opened your YouTube account, tell people about it. Tell your family, tell your friends. Let someone who is in your circle subscribe, Don't be afraid to tell people about yourself, that you are doing something like this. Don't be afraid to look silly. I think a lot of the times we are so afraid of what people are going to say, what they're going to think, and therefore take long to start this. So please do tell people in your circle to subscribe so that they can spread the word, and so that you can gain your confidence as you start this journey. You're going to start, you'll have a few subscribers from strangers or people in your life, and that's okay. Then you'll have people who are going to like your content, or people are going to look at you and think, oh my gosh, it reminds me of someone. They can't put a finger to it, and they're like, you know what, I'm going to subscribe because I like this girl for whatever reason. Okay, then once that is sorted, and now you are actually a YouTuber, from the first video that you put out, you're a YouTuber. Okay, so just create that content. Next is, you're going to see that maybe you're not growing as fast as you'd like to. What worked for me, a friend of mine paid for a shout out on Sims Right's channel. She is more into entertainment news and everything, and that did very well. I got to my first 300 through Sims Right's channel. A lot of people who are still here today were able to subscribe to my channel. So please do not be afraid that, will people do it or not? People will actually come. Yes, some people might just be clicking and then going, but you'll find people who really connect with your content will definitely stay. I have a few people that joined during that time, and they are still here today when I got the shout out from Sims Right. So don't be afraid to look stupid. You are the one who wants this channel to happen. So do whatever it takes to make sure that you get there. I know there's a lot of YouTubers who are successful who have never had a shout out, okay? And I'm not saying a shout out means you'll be successful. However, it can boost your confidence for you to get those numbers going. You know what I'm saying? The next thing, what worked for me to reach my 1,000 subscribers, I had a collaboration with a small YouTuber who's doing a lot better than me. So, but also be careful with collaborations. I've looked at people and observed that collaborations don't work for everybody. So you have to check if you've got a good chemistry with the person you are collaborating with, because you can find someone collaborates with one person and it helps with their numbers. They collaborate with somebody else and their followers don't go and follow this other smaller YouTuber. So check your chemistry, check what works, and then collaborate in that way. Those are the 3 things, right? 4. Let's recap. First one, we said, just do it. Second one, get your small circle to subscribe. Third one, if you can get a shout out. The fourth one, we said collaborate with a YouTuber who's doing well, or who you've got a very good chemistry with, so that they can tell their followers, who can then come to you and make it happen. Right, number 5 is enjoy what you're doing. If you are not enjoying creating content, it's going to show. The energy is going to be off on camera, and you don't want that. I know for myself, on days when my energy is off, I don't go on camera because I know I'm going to regret it, and you guys are not going to get the best version of me. Yes, there's days that we can push ourselves, but you know your limit, okay? So don't make excuses, just do it. However, if you can sense in your spirit that your energy is off, then there's no need for you to press record, because that energy is going to transfer onto your viewers, who will not like that. All right, another thing that people always talk about is about authenticity and relatability. This one is a tricky one. Authenticity, only you can tell us what is authentic, because you should know yourself best, right? You know when you're not being true to yourself. So be true to yourself, whatever that looks like. When it comes to relatability, which is a word that is thrown out a lot lately, I believe that it's not really relevant when it comes to relatability. Excuse me. When it comes to relatability, because the viewer is the one who decides if you are relatable or not. You cannot decide that for yourself. Therefore, you can't get yourself at your own self to try and relate to people, or for people to relate to you. Okay? Because people relate on different levels. They can relate to your personality. They can relate to your energy. They can relate to how you talk. They can relate to the content that you're giving. They can relate because of how you look. So many things make someone relatable. So do not be too stressed about whether you are relatable or not, because those who relate to you are definitely going to come to you. Next tip would be to be consistent. I have been consistent until May now, where I've had a few challenges, but in general, I am very consistent. I believe when you are consistent, you give your subscribers something to look forward to. So if they know you're going to drop a video every Saturday, they know to check on you, like, what's happening, she hasn't dropped. They have something to look forward to. But also, what I found about consistency, it keeps you excited about your content. It keeps your creativity going, because now you must think out of the box, do other things, so that you can actually, do what you got to do, so that you can attract the right not customers, the right, what is the word? The right viewers, the right subscribers for you. And that is another thing when it comes to YouTube. Do not be out here trying to be perfect. Was my voiceovers perfect? No, because that's the reality. You'll stumble on words, you'll say things incorrectly, you'll speak too fast, you speak too slow, whatever. But that is a human experience that we are having. YouTube can be hard, and I say this a lot. However, if you're coming in here because you love to create, then you're going to enjoy it. Yes, some days you will wish for better numbers. However, you'll keep coming back to the camera because you just love it here. Also remember, there are trends, right? So some trends are not relevant for South Africa. So for instance, South Africa, from my observation, vlogs are a thing. Topical kind of YouTube is not doing as well as vlogging does, from what I've observed, right? Or maybe I'm just not exposed to that. But I think the more research you do, you'll be able to find that, okay, maybe people are flocking to that kind of YouTube style that you have. Maybe you are a sit-down kind of person like me. I'm a sit-down girl. I love sit-downs, but I like the style where I can have a sit-down and incorporate it into a vlog. I think that keeps it exciting, so you're not just looking at me sitting down or anything like that. All right, so basically, those are a few things that I can share with you where YouTube is concerned. It is lovely. Find your community. Some will say to you, find the niche. I don't know. Apparently, after the 7 days that I'm doing this, what do you call this thing? This challenge, where I have different topics, different styles every day. Whichever performs the best should be my niche. we'll see what that looks like, because I feel like my subscribers are very diverse, so I never know what's going to do well and what is not going to do well. So I'm looking forward to see at the end of the 7 days what will happen. If you need more tips on how to grow your channel and everything like that, I'd recommend Atlantis channel. I will leave his details or the link to his channel in the description box, as well as on the comments, so that you guys can definitely have a look. I'm gonna keep quiet now. Let's enjoy the view. If you have any questions or if you have anything or comment to say to me, you're more than welcome to drop it below on the comment section. If you haven't liked it, please do so before you go. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Let's enjoy the view.
Let's just take it slowly. 늦은 어떤 때 같은 곳에 바라보고 있잖아. Go anywhere you want to. Underneath the pressure, oh, sometimes wish I